Good morning, Dr. Jen Klabundy with Northwood Animal Hospital is here talking about what you should be feeding your pet. This is a question I always have, Dr. Klabundy. I mean,
lots of people do.
Starting with, puppies and kittens.
Right. So when your puppy or kitten is young, you think about it. When they hit, they're 0 to 5 months old, those guys are growing, and they're growing at a crazy fast rate, almost doubling their weight in pounds every single month. So when you're talking about pet food, you need to feed them a high-quality puppy food at this point. Okay. It has to be high in protein. It has to be high in calories. This is the big thing. Okay. They need a lot of calories. They're burning it off. Even if they're not running out playing, they're still burning it off. AAFCO is the American Association of Animal Feed, and they set the regulations as to what is a minimal acceptable value of calories and protein and carbohydrates and fat in your puppy food. So this is the very minimum value. Okay. You want to look for something that's AAFCO approved, but there's a wide range. Some animal distributors go with the bare minimum. You have to have X amount of protein in your food. There are a lot of pet foods out there that go above and beyond too, which is going to be much better for your pet. So pay the extra money, get a very, very good high quality food.
What about the adults? Not the older senior dogs, but middle-aged.
So there's all different types of ages and growth stages. You need to feed your pet the appropriate food for that age. Young adult would be about 6 months old to 2 years of age. Okay. And now their growth rate has started to slow down, starting to plateau a little bit. Right. They're still building a lot of muscle though. They still need a lot of calories because they are still growing. Most pets are spayed and neutered at this point as well. Sure. And so spayed and neutered pets actually need 30 to 40% fewer calories than a non-fixed animal. Okay. So when they're hitting this stage, they don't need as many calories because of their growth level, but also because they're spayed and neutered, you need to adjust the pet food that you're giving at this point, or else they're going to be overweight. And 70% of overweight puppies and kittens are going to be overweight adults.
In adulthood. Yeah. What about the senior pets?
Senior pets, think about that. Most of them they're obviously at their full weight. They're a little bit more lazy. They're laying around a lot more. They're not crazy young puppies or kittens anymore. They require even fewer calories at this point, but they still need a high protein diet because they have to maintain. Right. And so again, feed an appropriate geriatric or adult food at this point for them.
And quickly to Dr. Klabundy, what about all life stages food? Is it good or bad?
Yeah, well, this is kind of becoming the new fad, and people are feeding these all life stages foods, no matter if they're a puppy or an adult. Okay. They might have a 12-year-old lab and a 6-month-old lab, and they think it's okay to feed the same food. Sure. It's really not okay. What this has done, they have to go ahead and meet AAFCO regulations, so they have to have the minimum acceptable for puppy and for adult, and they're going to meet in the middle. So it's not going to be enough for your puppy. It's going to be too much for your adult. Don't do it. Feed the appropriate one for their age.
Always good information, Dr. Klabundy. Wish we had more time.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. For more information, we'll put everything on our website, UpNorthLive.com.